Hello Limitless CEOs, how are you? I'm very sorry for being late for Turn Yourself On this week, but let's crack on, shall we? So this week I'm coming in to talk to you all about mastering your attractiveness. Master your attractiveness in your life and in your business. So I'm Ali Mortimer. For those of you who don't know, I am, hiccuping. I'm my master. I'm a life, love and happiness coach. And here on the Limitless CEO platform, my role here is to really help you love your life, love your business and work in a way that makes you truly happy and fulfilled. So Turn Yourself On, this is a series that's all about turning yourself on so that you can be seen, so that you can shine your light, so that you can be attractive, so that you can be magnetic. It's so that you can draw people into you. It's so that you don't have to work so hard, so you don't have to hustle. You know, one of the reasons I wanted to start my own business was so that I could work a little bit less, so I didn't feel like I was hustling all the time. And one of the things that I've learned to do is really master this attractiveness, to be that light, that beacon, so people come. So I don't feel like I'm out there searching and running around and chasing this and that resource and this opportunity. They come to me. So I want to share with you my 3 things that I love to work on every single day and to master every single day. This is the work that I choose to focus on so that I am more and more attractive, so that more resources, more opportunities, more exciting things, more clients, more income keep coming to me, so that it feels good, so that I feel happy, so that I feel that I'm loving what I'm doing. Because do you know what? When you love what you do, you never work another day in your life, right? You must have heard that before. And this energy of love is so incredibly attractive. People want to be around love. They want to be feeling in the presence of love. So the more you can bring love into your work and what you do and how you do it, the more attractive you're going to be, the more magnetic you are going to be. So I've got 3 areas for you to really look at. And normally I give you 1 tool, 1 tip, 1 technique, but today I'm going to give you 3 tips or 3 things to go away and ponder and really, really think about. Now the first one is your mind. You've heard me talk about this before. Your mind can either fuck you up or it can fire you up. It's one of your biggest assets. And really, it's all about becoming a master of your mind. Being an entrepreneur, you're going to have to master your mind. It's one of the things that you're going to have to master most. Your thoughts, your self-doubt, your excuses, all of the things that are going on inside your head that can give you all the reasons why you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. There is probably more self-doubt that has killed more dreams ever. I think that, who was that who said that? That was Jamie Lee Kern. I'm reading her book at the moment. I'll tell you, she's It Cosmetics. She talks about self-doubt and fear being the biggest killers of dreams. And that all starts inside your head. I love what Wayne Dyer says as well. He also says you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. So this is all about having a growth mindset. This is all about training your brain to think differently. And this is how you can start to master your mind. And I'd like to ask you this. This is the tip. The tip I ask myself when it comes to mastering my mind every day is, what am I focusing on right now? Where are my thoughts gravitating towards? What is going on? Am I focusing on what is good, what is great, what is working, what feels good, what looks good, what's fabulous? Or am I focusing on what isn't working, what I can't do, what I can't achieve, what is annoying me, what I'm hating right now about my life, my business, myself? What is my focus? And something that Wayne Dyer always talked about, if you've ever heard of Dr. Wayne Dyer speak, he's one of my favourite thought leaders and has been since I've read his first book 10 years ago, is he says you attract more of what is into your life. So what is your what is statement? Are you focusing on what is missing? Or are you focusing on what is wonderful? I think I've got coffee around my mouth, sorry. Because whenever you think about what is missing, you are going to be attracting more of what is missing into your life. So if you're focusing on the fact that you have a lack of money, that you have a lack of clients, that you have a lack of creativity, that whatever it is that's missing in your life, more of that is going to keep on being missed. More of that. Whereas if you focus on what is wonderful, what is good, what is great, then more of what is wonderful, what is great is going to be brought into your life. You're going to see more of what is wonderful. So this tip for you really today is asking yourself, what is my current reality? Because what I am focusing on and what is is what going to continue being what is. You are going to keep continuing to attract what you are focusing on. So in this idea of being attractive and attractive more into your life, what is it that you are focusing on? Are you focusing on solutions or are you focusing on problems? So my tip here is really to focus on what is currently going on in your mind. What are the thoughts that you are currently thinking? Are they more positive? Are they more negative? Are they focusing on abundance or on lack? Focus more on what is good. Focus more on what is working. Focus on more on finding solutions rather than looking for problems. Focusing on getting more and more. Focus on more on what is getting better, because then you are going to attract more of the same. So master your mind, start to use that brain training technique and start to think about focusing on what is good, what is wonderful. Number 2, your emotions. Let's have a look at mastering your emotions. This is so important when it comes to attractiveness. Your feelings, your emotions, how you feel in here. The previous one we were talking about what was going on inside your head. Now I want you to start to be really aware of how you are feeling. Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks talk very much about your emotional guidance system, and your emotional guidance system is how you are feeling in the moment right now, and that is an indicator of what is often going to be coming next. You know, if you're feeling like crap, it could mean that you're going to start to attract more crap. You become a crap magnet, right? You might have heard that before. If you're focusing on feeling good, then more goodness is coming. If you're feeling abundant, then more abundance is coming. Your feelings are your fastest way to attracting and realizing your manifestation. It's through the feeling of feeling it now. So if there's something in your life that you want to manifest and attract into your life, because that's really what manifestation is all about, I would urge you to focus on how you're feeling about it now. And rather than focusing on the manifestation of what it is that you want, focus more on what that manifestation is going to make you feel. This is something that I have learned and have achieved so much in my life. If there has been something that I want to call into my life, whether that be friendships, opportunities, new clients, more income, I don't focus on the thing itself. I focus on the feeling of having that thing. Because when you sit and use your imagination and think and feel and imagine and feel that in your body, you're really heightening your awareness to what that feeling is. And then you can start to practice that feeling and cultivate that feeling. And I take myself back to 2016 when all I wanted to feel was happy. All I wanted to feel was happy, and I practiced feeling happy even though the situation around me was not evidential of that happiness at all. I'd lost everything. I'd lost my job, I'd lost my husband, I'd lost my career, I'd lost my health, I'd lost everything. There was nothing around me other than this ability to feel it regardless. So whatever it is that you want to attract into your life, think about what it would feel like when you have it. Start to cultivate that, acknowledge that feeling. So sit and imagine what it is that you want to manifest. Imagine it, but bring it in and feel it. Don't just imagine it in your mind. Feel having it in your body now. Acknowledge that feeling, name it, claim it, and then start to practice that feeling and amplify it over and over again. Heighten that sensitivity of it. So every time you feel it, you can amplify it more and more and more and more and practice it, because the more you feel it, the more you're going to attract more of that feeling. And the law of attraction says, here's a little more. Here's a little more of what you're feeling right now. That's Esther. She says, here's a little more. The law of attraction, the universe is going to say, oh, I'm seeing that you're feeling good. Have a little bit more feeling good. Have a little bit more feeling good. Have a little bit more feeling good. And just let go of how it is meant to show up in your life. But keep hold of that feeling of feeling good. So that's your tip. Go and imagine it, go and feel it, and cultivate the feeling of it. And that feeling of it is going to attract more of that feeling into you, including your manifestations, probably in a way that's going to blow your mind. Hi, Kate. Great advice. Yes, it's worked for me. So number 3, the third area I really would love for you to start to really master is your frequency. Your frequency is your aura. It is your energy. It is the feeling that people feel when they are in your presence, whether it's online, whether you're in person. And it could be they don't even know you or haven't even met you, but they can feel your presence. It is what people sense from you. And it's also your frequency is how the universe is responding to you. Your frequency and what you are emitting, that vibration that you are emitting out into the world, is what the universe is going, oh, that's what she wants. Let's give her more of that. Let's give her more of that. It's how the universe is responding to your pulse, your frequency. This is your magnetic frequency, your attractiveness. So once again, bring this back to awareness. Again, this is your tip, this awareness of what is it that you are emitting right now. It goes further than your mind. It goes further than your feelings. It's like this energy of aura of your frequency. What is it that you are emitting right now? If people came in to meet you right now, what is it that you would be giving off? What would they sense from you? What is the signal that I am putting out right now to the universe that I want more? If you had a beacon coming out of the top of your head, what is the beep, 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 beep? What are you signaling that you want more of? One of the fastest things that I have found that can help me is if I look at the evidence of everything that's happening around me, the evidence of what you are most tuned into is your reality right now. So if you want to change your reality right now, change your frequency, change the dial, change your frequency. And you're going to ask me, how do I do that, Ali? Go back to 1 and 2. Go change your mind, go change your mindset, go change your thoughts, go change how you're feeling. Change your thoughts, change how you feel. Change your focus on your thoughts, change how you're feeling. How you are feeling is going to dictate your frequency of everything that you're putting out into the world. So just start to be really, really aware, again, of your frequency, because it is your frequency that's going to start attracting everything to you. And all of this, your mind, your feelings, your frequency, are all in your control. Mine is in my control and yours is in your control. It's got nothing to do with anything that's going on around you, the economy, how many clients you've got, the income that you've got. It's your thoughts about it. It's your feelings about it. It's your frequency about it all that's going to change your perception of it all. Don't give away your power to outside sources. Change your response, how you're reacting to all of it. You are the master of your own switch in turning yourself on. You get to choose whether you turn yourself on or whether you get to choose to turn yourself off. You get to choose your thoughts, you get to choose your feelings, and you get to choose your frequency. And my wish for you is that you chose to focus on all that is good, that you get to feel good, and that all you ever do is put good stuff out there and more love. And that is what's going to attract more and more back to you. Those are my top tips for you today on how to master your attractiveness so that you don't have to hustle and be working all the time, so that you can just feel good. If you've loved this session today, please do leave me some hearts below. Tell me your biggest takeaway. Stay tuned. We've got some really exciting stuff happening here in the Limitless CEO over the next week or so. Em and I got together yesterday, and when our heads get together, when we channel our focus, when we feel good, our frequency just goes poof, and amazing things happen.